Don't know how to start this story clean, because the truth is I was not who I wanted to be. I was falling apart in a house full of noise, drowning in silence, losing my voice. The night I hit the floor, I didn't scream. I just lay there and let the darkness breathe. And through cracked lips, I barely said a name.
God, if you're real,
I can't do this again.
sometimes the prayer is just a broken sound.
Sometimes faith is just not leaving the ground.
Sometimes you don't believe,
You just hold on, and that is enough to carry you along. I hid my grief like a man is supposed to, tucked it behind the things I had to do. Smiled at the table, then cried in the car. You'd never have known how close to the edge we are. I lost a version of myself that year, the one who still trusted,
the one without fear.
and I kept showing up, 'cause I didn't know how to tell the people I loved that I was drowning now. The hardest part was not the falling down, it was the silence.
No rescue, no sound,
Just me and the ceiling.
and questions that bled.
Does anyone see me?
Am I already dead? I know that weight, it lives behind the eyes. The kind of pain you learn to disguise. You think you're invisible in all that dark, but something still breathes inside a broken heart.
I walk through fire with my hands wide open. Not brave, just desperate.
Barely hoping,
I didn't feel the light,
I couldn't see the door.
I just kept moving.
'Cause I couldn't stay on the floor.
On the other side of every night,
I barely survived.
something kept me.
Something kept me alive.
Every tear that I cried into the dark
Was not wasted, it was tearing me apart to make a start.
I walked through fire, and I didn't know God was already there. I stopped praying somewhere in my 20s, when I prayed for my father and they said there was nothing. And I held a quiet rage for years in my chest. If you were good, why'd you take what I love best? I don't say that lightly, I know how it sounds, but grief will make a man tear sacred things down. And I walk through churches with cold, hollow hands,
A stranger to heaven, a stranger to man.
maybe honesty,
Is its own kind of prayer,
maybe God can handle.
what you're afraid to bear.
Maybe the anger was never the end.
Maybe it was the beginning of learning to bend.
I didn't come to you with clean hands or clean words. I came with everything broken,
Everything hurt. I came with the grief I was ashamed to
the
name.
years I spent running,
And looking for blame
and you didn't turn away from what I brought. You sat down in the rubble it back.
There are scars I carry
That will always be black.
but on the other side of every scar I wear,
I found a grace that
that doesn't pretend it isn't there.
every road that I was sure
Would be mine.
was the place where something in me learned to mend.
I walked through fire,
And God was in the fire.
not just on the other side.
There were mornings I could not get out of bed, where the weight of being alive filled me with dread.
I am not ashamed to say
That anymore,
because I'm standing here.
and that is what the fire was for. I thought healing meant forgetting the pain,
I thought moving on,
meant never saying the name.
but wholeness isn't the absence of the wound.
It's learning to live
In the space
it consumed.
he was there,
In the valley,
not above it.
he was there.
Not one night was abandoned or unseen.
Not one prayer dissolved into the in-between.
Every shard of who I was when I fell apart
Was held, was counted,
was carried in his heart.
I thought I was too far gone,
I almost didn't make it,
but here we are,
still here.
still breathing. I don't have a tidy ending to the song. Some things broke in me that took years to belong. But I know the difference between who I was and who I'm now. And it cost what it cost. And if you're somewhere in the middle of the burning, if the smoke is still thick and the road keeps turning, I won't tell you it's easy, I won't tell you it's fast, I'll just tell you the fact.